Get your head out of the clouds and inspect the fruit. Oh, that's a whole word. Get your head out of the clouds and inspect the fruit. I know it may be fun. I know you're probably having a good time. You feel like you don't win the lottery. Your number has been called and you're about to become a wifey 2026 or a husband 2026. But I just want you to ensure that you inspect the fruit. Sometimes I think that, okay, I'm not going to speak for other people. I'm going to speak for myself. If you didn't know, I was married, but I am no longer married until, that time comes. And it's a lot that I learned over this period of time. I learned so much. And I realized that I made many mistakes. I was new to dating. I hadn't had a whole bunch of relationships before. And when they showed up, I'm like, oh, this is it. My number has been called. It's my time. And I was so in the clouds that I was not properly inspecting the fruit. I ignored so many red flags. You can check out a video that I have on that on my channel. But I ignored so many things. And so that's why today I say to you, get your head out of the clouds and inspect the fruit. A lot of us as believers, we, especially those who, flow with the prophetic and, God has spoken to us. He speaks to us through dreams, all of those things. It's like sometimes we can be so deep. For example, you might have gotten a word that you're getting married, or you might have had a dream, and in the dream, the man looked like this. So now this person that comes across you, he kind of looked like that, okay? And so you're, just being so deep. And I know that is what I did in my previous relationship. I was just looking at, I was kind of matching it. I was like, okay, so my friend said she had this vision and this kind of looked like this. And I had this dream. So versus taking a look at what I was seeing in the natural. So I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But as you're inspecting the fruit, some things you want to look at is, what is their character like? How do they treat other people? How do they handle conflict? How do they treat you? Are they controlling? Are they manipulative? Do they gaslight you? Do they ignore you? We have to just look at the fruit. We can't get so caught up in all the lovey-dovey, ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ooh, that we don't pay attention. Because one day, their character is going to matter more than all of the goo-goo gaga stuff. Hear me when I say this. And so, make sure you're looking. As time went on through my situation, I would come across scriptures, and I'm like, man, had I read that scripture, I might have made a better decision. For example, it's one scripture that says, and this is very small, but still, if you lie over little, if they lie over little, they lie over much. And so we can't ignore when somebody lies to us. We can't look at it as a minimal thing or a small thing. Because if they lie over little, they're going to lie over great. And then the Bible also speaks to our company, the company we keep. Are they wise? Because the Bible talks about a companion of fools becomes a fool. Or I might be saying it wrong, but listen, just look it up. But it talks about how being a companion of fools is pretty much going to cause you to become a fool. But those who hang out with the wise become wise. Does this person make wise decisions? The Bible tells us not to pretty much hang out with people who are pretty much deal with wrath, deal with anger. And I'm trying to say it right. I wish I had the scriptures in front of me. But so how do they handle things? Even for another example, you have some of those people who everybody else is the problem, but accept them. Do they take accountability? So I could go on and on because there's so many things, but I'm not. So as I'm saying this to you, as you're enjoying, meeting new people, inspect the fruit. Don't be so excited about this new relationship that you ignore the things that they are clearly showing you. Oh, and lastly, sometimes we are waiting on God to give us a dream to say, no, baby, leave that person. But really, if you just open your eyes and pay attention, God is showing you everything that is not okay with this person. God is showing you. You don't always need a dream. You don't always need a prophetic word to say, girl, leave that man alone. Man, leave that girl alone. Sometimes you just need to take the word and line it. Do they have the fruits of the Spirit? Do they look like Jesus? And it don't mean perfect, but, and you know, and actually, I got one more point. And you want to know the thing about, so not only is their character being jacked up an issue naturally, that really shows that there is a deeper spiritual issue going on with them. That there is something up under there that ain't okay. And so that's why you really, really want to inspect the fruit. So y'all stay tuned, because when I tell y'all I've been bubbling over with things that I wanted to share with you all over this period of time. And so make sure y'all stay tuned, subscribe, like, share with a friend, and definitely go check out that red flags video. It's gonna be good. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.